What happened here?
Naomi? Fast, get into the elevator. You alright? How is Alice and Sarah? Are they at your house?
Yes, they are safe and well.
I'm so happy. I wasn't able to reach anyone. The whole phone network collapsed. But where are my manners? Please come in first. I am Michael.
Hello, I'm Josie.
And this is David. He saved my life. Hey guys. After I called Sarah, I made some arrangements so that we could leave the city. When the phone stopped working, I wanted to leave the apartment and get to your house as fast as possible. But when I looked on my surveillance system, I saw that the lobby was crowded with sick-looking people. I observed them for a while until one of the other residents of the building got out of the elevator and they attacked him immediately. That's when I realized that I'm trapped. I couldn't get out because for that I would need to get through the lobby. So I waited and hoped that the zombies would just leave the lobby eventually. But then yesterday in the evening, David appeared. I was on the search for resources for my family. I looked through the door of Michael's apartment building. When I already wanted to leave, I heard faint screams for help. It came from the intercom, so I decided to clear the lobby to help him. And I'm so thankful for that. We looted the building for a while, and today we wanted to make a way home after the midday heat subsided. David lives on the same road as you, but on the west end, so we have to go the same route home. We wanted to take a car, but Michael's car is trapped in the underground car park because the entrance is blocked by cars that tried to flee.
So we have to go on foot. Hello and welcome, I'm Ari and this is the third episode of my Sims 3 zombie challenge. Naomi and Josie were able to find Michael alive and they also found David at Michael's apartment. I just wanted to show you the character profile of Michael. So Michael is Sarah's ex-husband and he's Carla and Alice's father. He's around 45 years old and he's a CEO. His traits are workaholic, loves the heat, charismatic, ambitious and born salesman, and he's a Capricorn. Nowadays, Michael works all the time. This maybe comes from his childhood because in comparison to Sarah, he didn't grow up wealthy. When he got married to Sarah, he wanted to be able to give her and also his daughters everything. So he worked a lot and worked himself up, but on the way he got lost and the money and power just changed him. But all in all, Michael is still a charismatic and born salesman sim. I imagine Michael as a very popular sim that everybody just likes, that he can just talk to anyone about anything and just becomes friends with them. So even though he works a lot and doesn't really spend time with his family, with his colleagues, he's really popular. He also has a very high charisma level and also he's very athletic. He also has a little bit of the riding skill because Sarah really likes to ride and he sometimes accompanied her. He has a skill in gambling and also scuba diving. I gave him a lot of water sports or summer sports skills. These are hidden skills, so I can't see them here, but he still has them because he's a sim who loves the heat and I think he would like to do summer sports in the water. Also his relationships I already made him best friends with David because even though they know each other just for not even a full day, I think they really bonded through David saving Michael's life. Also, Michael is still good friends with Trent, and also he has still a really good relationship with Alice. He also has a good relationship with his boss and all the other family members. He even is on the plus side of Sarah, even though she's his ex-wife, they're still okay with each other. And then he's also quite good with his co-workers. Then I get to David. He lives with his mother Moreira and his sister Feliz. Feliz has a son called Pablo, but Pablo's father Luis already died. David Cruz is 26 years old. He's a grocery store clerk and he had a troubled youth, but since Luis died, he tried to change his life around. He's a daredevil, clumsy, family-oriented, autistic and friendly, and he's a Taurus. I will get to the backstory why he had a troubled youth later. David has a high painting and athletic skill. He also has a logic and street art skill. He also likes to fish, and I gave him the handiness skill and also a little bit of the gambling skill. For now, David only has relationship points with Michael, but he obviously will have some with his family later. I didn't really expect to be here so fast. It's not even 1 p.m. but Josie doesn't feel so well already, so I will let her just take a shower and then also actually go to sleep already because her energy is really low. Probably because she's still sick. Naomi can just get something to eat. I will just let her serve some lunch. David and Michael feel quite good. So after Naomi has eaten something, I will go into the city and loot a bit more. And then they will just stay the night in the city. Oh, I totally forgot to show you the apartment I made for Michael. So this is the entrance of the apartment. Here is just a small guest bathroom and also a place for washing and a drying machine. Then there's a kitchen with some bar stools to sit and also a dining table in the middle with this big window front to the terrace outside. Michael also has a keyboard for Alice to practice when she visits him. Michael has a little exercise and training corner here and also a little reading nook with a chair and a lamp. Then this is actually Alice's room when she visits him. She also has a full bathroom attached to her room. And outside there is this big terrace with a whirlpool, some places to sit, a bar, a barbecue and also a dining table. These stairs lead up to the living room space, which I tried to decorate like I imagine Michael would decorate it. I don't know if this makes sense, but I tried to decorate it Michael-like. He has a lot of sports trophies here and then also some sports memorabilia here. His bed, this is his whole closet, and also he has this private upstairs bathroom directly attached to his bedroom. And the bedroom actually has just this fence here, so you can look over from the bedroom down to the dining room and kitchen area. Yeah, I think it turned out quite nice. Oh, okay. Josephine is finally healthy again. She just has a bit of an aching back, but the infection is gone. Finally. I will just let David use the bathroom. And Naomi is still cooking. Okay, she's done. Okay, now it finally filled up the bowl. Naomi is already getting a plate. Oh, and David clogged the upstairs toilet. Maybe you can just unclog it before he takes a shower. And Michael will also just grab a bowl. I had to put this little stool in the corner and clip it through the walls because David just couldn't take a shower because this was in his way. And as it seems, he also didn't unclog the toilet. And I just fixed the wall that I missed to paint. Now he feels a lot better. Maybe now he can actually unclog the toilet and then just wash his hands. Naomi is already done eating. And Michael is almost done. I will send the 3 of them out and just let Josie sleep for a bit. This will just be a little short expedition because it's already quite late. I got them all out and locked the door, so now they all will just go to the ground floor together. Okay, Naomi's actually waiting for them. I didn't expect that. The zombies from the cutscenes miraculously just disappeared from the lobby. I just put them in for the cutscene. It would be very complicated to have them lie around just here during gameplay, so they're conveniently vanished. There are already a few zombies outside, also in this street. I will just try to loot in some of the buildings right next to Michael's apartment. So the entrance is right across from Michael's apartment building here. And to get into this building, I could take this secret path behind the building. So I wouldn't have to take the street where all the zombies are. And maybe I'm able to also just loot in Josie's building and in this building. But I do not want to loot longer than maybe 9 or 10 p.m. So I will see how far I come. Okay, Naomi is actually a lot more tired than I thought at first. Oh, okay, and Naomi's actually getting attacked already. I will just roll. It's a 3 and a 2, which means she actually does already get hurt, but I'm allowed to roll again. And this time she gets saved without getting hurt. I click it just away and... Okay, and Michael is getting attacked twice. He gets saved from the first attack. I roll again. And the last time I'm allowed to roll. Okay, actually Michael gets hurt from the second zombie attack. By the way, this is the loot from when Michael and David looted the building this morning, and also David had a gun, and this gun has still 6 ammo in them. And now I will just put in that Michael already got hurt. So as Michael just got hurt already and I do not have Josie with me, he would die if he got hurt a second time. So maybe I will just send him home already to not risk him already dying on this short expedition. And I'm already allowed to roll for loot because David is standing in the lobby. And this is... Oh, it's a cat! It's so small. I thought it was a puppy, but it's a cat. And it belongs to somebody. Okay. There's a Aria Trill, a zombie falling out of the elevator. So I probably should get out of here as fast as possible. I will just roll for loot. 2 and 5, which means I get 15 loot and also 1/3 gas. That's nice. I just give it to David. And then actually David will just walk out of this building. And I will try to get him inside of this building. Can he just go here? And also Naomi go here. Okay, Naomi is already here. So I let her take the shortcut through this fence. David will also take this shortcut. And I will just send Michael upstairs so he's safe. There's already a zombie running around here. And as David is not moving, I guess he's also getting attacked by a zombie. Yes. 3 and 6. And he gets saved by Naomi. Now he can go here And then they will... Okay, the door is already open, so there's probably someone inside. I will just let her go here, and also David goes here. She will go inside, and David will also just go inside. And then I'll see if there are zombies. Oh, okay, no, there's nobody here, so I can safely roll for loot. 4 and 3, which is 20 loot and 15 loot. I will just give David 15 of the loot, so he has 60 in total. He has a backpack, so he can carry 60 in total. And I also got 20 more loot, which I will give to Naomi. But now they mostly can't carry anything anymore. Naomi will be able to carry 5 more loot or groceries. So I think I will just send them home for now. I let them go behind the building again. I think I get lucky and don't get attacked this time. Just across the road, and then they're back in safety again. Yeah, okay, they did make it without getting attacked. Nice. Go to the apartment. Okay, I totally forgot to let Michael in. He just was standing around up here. I will just unlock the door so he can go in again. Unfortunately, this apartment has a little bug, or I don't know if I did something wrong with building, because I can't click here to go up to the upper floor, and I also can't do it with the help of the hotkeys of the keyboard. So to get upstairs, I either just let the Sims go upstairs manually and then just click on him to get the upstairs view like this, or I just do it via the build mode, because inside the build mode it actually still works. Okay, so all of them are probably a little tired. David still has to eat something, so he will eat the organic mac and cheese that Naomi made, and I will just let Naomi sleep on this bed here. And after David got some food, I will try if he and Michael can actually share a bed, because they're best friends. Because there isn't any other place to sleep for him. Okay, maybe he could take a nap on these, but I'd rather have him sleep in an actual bed. Also, something that I do not really understand is that the fridge is connected to the fridge at the Ellen's house. So I think after I bought this apartment so I can use it, the fridges got connected, so I have full access to all the foods the Ellens have, which is maybe a little bit cheaty, but I do not know how to change this actually. Now I try if David actually will sleep in the same bed as Michael. Okay, he just did. Okay, because they're actually best friends, they can just share a bed. That's good to know. Oh, okay, and Josie actually just awoke from her sleep. I will just let her eat the organic mac and cheese. She needs to go to the toilet. She also plays the piano, so I will just let her play piano for a little bit. Okay, but no, actually, because this is this open apartment, I maybe shouldn't play piano, because this would wake up Michael and David upstairs. So maybe I rather just let her read a book to get up her fun. She will just read for a bit. Okay, I just thought that I could Naomi just sleep in the better bed instead of the couch. And she also has to go to the toilet, and then she can sleep again. I will also have to send Josie back to bed at some point, so she isn't absolutely exhausted tomorrow. Or today, it's already Tuesday. Ooh, there's a zombie running around. There are actually just a lot of zombies running around. I didn't expect so many of them. Ooh, okay, I just fell off the building. Oh, okay. Oh, I saw one. Here is one. And here's also one. So I actually think all of Bridgeport got just turned into zombies. I wanted to be able to recruit some of the townies of Bridgeport, but as it seems for now, all of them are turned. I haven't seen a human sim for a while. Maybe I could just recruit some of the kids in Bridgeport, because kids, teenagers and under can't be turned into zombies, so they will always just stay human. But as soon as they reach the young adult state, they also can get turned to zombies. So maybe if I'm able to recruit them before they get turned into a zombie, I would be able to get some new members to the group. Okay, Michael is almost done sleeping. Their needs got up really fast. Maybe it's because it's a really expensive bed. Michael needs to use the toilet. And then I will just let him have the apple pancakes from the Ellen's house, because I think they will probably spoil soon. David will... Oh, okay, there are no books. Okay, they already have all of the books of the bookshelf, so Michael doesn't seem to own a lot of books. Probably because I just furnished this apartment and didn't even play with him. Poor Michael, he only has one book, and that's what Josie's reading, but he's playing computer games. I guess that's fine for now, if he doesn't wake up Naomi. But Naomi's also almost done sleeping. She will have to eat something. Okay, they're socializing. That's fine. Okay, Michael is already perfectly fine. I will need to send David to the toilet, and maybe he will get a little snack, a yogurt. Okay, Josie and Michael just started flirting. I do not actually want to intervene, but I wanted to go on to the next expedition, so they have to get ready. Okay, I didn't even lock the doors, so I guess there's not really a big chance of someone just randomly coming up here, so it doesn't really matter if I lock the doors. Josie's already getting tired again. I will just have a yogurt and then send them all outside. Okay, now they're all getting into the elevator. They all decided to go in their pajamas, except Naomi. Okay, and they also just left David upstairs. But he will follow up very soon. They will just have to wait for him a second. They still don't want to change. I don't mind. I will just let them go in their pajamas. It's too much of a hassle to change their clothes. Okay, and David is also here, so they can go to the next building. They already looted this building and also this building, so today I will try to get into this and this building. I think this is a rabbit hole. I didn't realize this yesterday, so just stepping on the ground of a rabbit hole means that I can roll the loot dice. And that I also can get into the building where Josie's apartment is. Oh, okay, I think I saw a child. Yes, this is a child. This is Deirdre Littler. Okay, this is the kid that Alice doesn't like. I just thought it would be more realistic if there would be kids she does like and also kids she doesn't like. So this is one of the kids she doesn't really like. Okay, so I think my plan for now is to get them to go this direction, and at the end of the day they can make a stop here and sleep in the apartment of Sarah and Alice. This is the route for now, and then they will sleep at Sarah and Alice's place. But for today they will try to loot as many buildings on their way as possible. I think I will just also loot these buildings as well, because I didn't really make a strict rule for it, but I think it would make sense that I can loot each building once a day, and as this is another day, I will be able to loot these buildings again. And also about the hurt healed chart. As this is a new day, this will be resetted. So Josie's able to heal anyone in the expedition group up to 3 times. This may seem a little bit overpowered for now, and I thought about changing it, but then I realized that the attack level will get even harder and the Sims will get hurt a lot more often. And also Josie just can heal 3 times per day per Sims because she has such a high level in the medical career, and this will be something that I won't be able to reach that easy very soon. So for now, Josie is my only joker, so to say. So I think it's okay that she can heal up to 3 times for now. Okay, then I will just let them visit the Leo Center. The others can just stay outside and I will just send one of them in. Oh, okay, I think Michael got acne. That's another mod I installed. So the zombie Sims from yesterday is still lurking around here, but this time she made it out of the elevator. So I'm trying to leave this building as soon as possible. I'm just rolling for loot. Okay, double 5 means 3 out of 3 gas. Okay, this is actually very nice. I give this to Josie. Gas is something that will become important later and it will play a big role. Okay, I finally got them all outside and David is already getting attacked. And he gets saved. And then I will have them to go to this building. I let them just go to some of the buildings individually. It just does count as a group expedition, so I'm still allowed to roll multiple times for the amount of people I have in the expedition, even though they split up in the expedition. And now I just saw Naomi's getting attacked twice. So the first attack is double 4, means I'm just able to click it away. The second attack means I'm getting saved. I just let Naomi go onto the cinema lot because I'm already allowed to roll for loot when I just am on their lot. And Josie is also getting attacked twice. She gets saved the first attack. And from the second attack, she's just able to run. I'm unsure if this is a rabbit hole building, so I will just let Josie go here and Michael will just go with her. Okay, Naomi just got onto the cinema lot, so I'm rolling for loot. 3 and 2 means I get 1 other supply and even more loot. Josie can still carry loot, so I will give it to her. And I will just let Naomi carry the other supply. I will redeem the loot later, so maybe shortly before I get back to the Ellen's house, but I still have to think about that. Okay, David is still on his way to get into this building. I will just let Naomi go to the building that Josie lives in. And David made his way inside of the building, so I'm again able to roll. It's 1 out of 3 gas. And again 1 out of 3 gas, so I will just give this to Naomi and make it a 3 out of 3 gas for her. And then try to get David to the rest of the group on his way to the others. He also could just visit this building. Okay, this is the rabbit hole spa building and bookstore. So he just has to go onto the lot to be able to loot it. Okay, there's someone just taking a stroll with their toddler in the city with a ton of zombies around them. I'm not sure how she didn't turn. Maybe she's pregnant, so she wasn't able to turn, but she seems unbothered by the zombie apocalypse, I guess. And I also just saw some mushrooms here, so maybe I can get them as well. Okay, Michael already arrived at the building. Oh, okay, and he can visit it because it's not opened yet. But that doesn't really bother me for looting, so I just count this as a rabbit hole and roll because I'm already on the lot. 1 and 5. 1 out of 3 gas and 1 out of 3 gas again. Okay, so I just give this to David. Okay, Josie just entered this building. Oh, okay, and it's actually enterable. I roll the loot dice. 2 and 5 means 15 loot, and again 1/3 gas. So I give the 1/3 to David, so he's a full gas can. And the other 15 loot I just give to Michael. Okay, and then I will let Josie go maybe to the gallery. Michael is already visiting this lot. Oh, okay, and Naomi is also already inside of this building. Okay, and again I got 3 out of 3 gas, so I got really lucky and got a ton of gas. With a backpack, Sim will even be able to carry 2 full gas cans or 2 other supplies, or like here 1 full gas can and 1 other supply. But maybe I will just try to get as much gas out of this expedition as possible. So Naomi will just go to this building, and here she will have to break in to be able to roll the loot dice. So I will try that again when Naomi is at the building. David reached the book and spa rabbit hole, so I will just roll for loot. 1 and 2 means 1 out of 3 gas and 15 loot. I will let David go to this building. I think it's not a rabbit hole, and Josie is getting attacked. This means I would be able to shoot, and because I have a gun, I would actually be able to shoot. As I realized in the last expedition, it takes forever for these zombies that are attacking you to finally get to you. So if I would have to shoot the zombie that's attacking me, I would just have Josie stand here for forever until this zombie shows up. I just have a quick look around, but I can't see the zombie that's attacking Josie. I know the picture, but I do not know the name of the zombie. So how I'm going to handle it is I will just delete the zombie attack, but also delete 1 ammo as if she shot, and that's why she was able to get away. And then I wanted Josie to get to the gallery lot, so she will just visit the modern art gallery. Okay, Michael just passed 2 zombies, but he's going inside the building, and I just saw Josie stop, so she got attacked by 2 zombies again. Okay, she gets saved from the first attack, and she also gets saved from the second attack. So she can continue her way to the art gallery. And I just saw Michael, who was about to go into this building. Okay, now he's inside, and I'm able to roll the loot dice. It's 15 loot and 5 ammo actually. So this means I have 10 ammo. And Michael has now 60 loot in his pocket, so he can't carry any more. It's only around 10 a.m. I actually thought it will take a lot longer to get around and loot so much. Okay, I just looted for Michael, and then I will just let him go over here and visit the Banzai Lounge. And David actually gets attacked twice, so I have to roll for him. He gets saved from the first attack, and he gets also saved from the second attack, and then he can visit the glass pillar. Naomi also made it into the building. She will have to break in, so I'm going to roll the dice, and this means she isn't able to break in. There is a zombie that just got out of this building, and it's attacking Naomi, so I will have to roll for her. 2 and 4 means she gets saved, so I can just click it away. David also was able to get into the building, so I'm allowed to roll for loot again. And I get another other supply. I will give this to David. Okay, and Josie's already in the gallery, so I'm allowed to roll the dice again. Okay, other supply and 20 loot, so one more other supply. As Josie's getting tired, I want to make my way into the apartment of Alice and Sarah, because without Josie, the whole group is very vulnerable. If they get hurt once, they will die the next time they get hurt, and if Josie isn't around, I have no other way to heal them. So if Josie gets into the building, I will have to let the others follow up very soon. So Josie is the first one who will make her way into the Roberts apartment. Okay, and Naomi actually got sick again, so maybe it's nice if I will just take a little break in the Roberts apartment. Okay, they just crossed path. Josie's on the way to the apartment. There are a lot of zombies on the way. Michael will just shortly loot this building and then also get to the apartment. Okay, Naomi is getting attacked. And she just is allowed to run away. So I will delete the zombie attack and she will also go to the Roberts apartment. David is also getting attacked on his way to the Roberts apartment. He gets saved. Michael is about to make his way inside, and there's actually a person that's still not a zombie, so there's still hope for recruiting. It's one other supply and 20 loot. So I do not have enough space for one more other supply, but I do have enough space for 20 more loot. And then Michael will also make his way to the Roberts apartment. Josie just made it to the Roberts apartment and the others will follow soon. I'm going to end the episode here. The looting was quite successful this episode. I got a lot of gas, but unfortunately I wasn't able to find a car because we obviously have enough gas to just drive home. And also a car would just be nice to store the loot because all of them are almost full, so I can't even loot anymore. And with a car I could just put all of this in a car and store it there. And luckily they didn't even get hurt this expedition. For now I will just let them take a rest in the Roberts apartment, especially Josie. And maybe after a little rest they will be able to go home on the same day, but this will happen in the next episode. So thank you a lot for watching and I hope I will see you in the next episode. Bye!